Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hilltop for the opening ceremony of the wa1500 World Championship. Fantastic to see so many competitors from 8 different nations plus Australia, so 9 countries represented here at Hilltop for the wa1500 World Championship. I'd firstly like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today and recognise their continuing connection to the land, water and community. We pay our respect to elders past, present and emerging, for they hold the memories, the traditions and the culture of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders across this nation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a flag raising ceremony, so would you please welcome our athletes for the flag raising ceremony. Well, ladies and gentlemen, firstly we'll raise the national flag of Austria. So we'll just cue up the national anthem. And please welcome Bernard Paul to raise the Austrian flag. And now, ladies and gentlemen, David Fournier to raise the flag of Canada. Representing the Czech Republic, Milan Zabladil. The flag of Great Britain to be raised by David Harris. the national flag of Germany to be raised by Helga Peters. The New Zealand flag raised by Tim Warren. And the Australian flag to be raised by Peter Bruce. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the opening address, please welcome Mr. Ray Andrews, OAM, President of Pistol Australia.
Thank you, Mike. Mr. Brian Cheers, President of New South Wales Amateur Pistol Association, Anne Gripper, Executive Director of Recreation Services, New South Wales Sports, and Darren Crumpler, Manager of Olympic Venues in Sydney. It's my pleasure as President of Pistol Australia to welcome you all here to the 2019 wa1500 Association World Championships. We're here on this special range up here that's just been completed on Hilltop, and it's commonly called the 50 metre range. And I'd also like to welcome our competitors and supporters and officials who are here with us today, and a particular welcome to our overseas visitors who have taken the time and expense to come down here to Sydney for the World Championships, and I hope you enjoy your experience here, and also if you have a stay on to have a look around and become a tourist. I can say that this venue here was built and funded completely by the Department of Sport and Recreation, and undoubtedly it is quite a magnificent spectacle, and I'm sure you'll all have fun shooting on it. I believe that wind permitting, and those who have been here for 3 or 4 days know what I'm talking about when I say wind permitting, I'm sure that there'll be some excellent scores shot here over the next 4 days of the competition. So all I'm going to say now is that everybody here, enjoy this great sport of ours, enjoy the great match of WA 1500, have fun, and I hope you all the best to try and achieve to become a world champion, either outright or any of the grades that follow. So enjoy and have fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Ray. Would you now please welcome Mr. Brian Cheers, President of the New South Wales Amateur Pistol Association.
Thanks, Mike. Nissan Gripper, Executive Director, Sport and Rec. Darren Crumpler, Manager of Olympic Venues. I hope that's close enough to your title. Fellow shooters, and I don't know where to start. There's an Australian poem by Dorothy McKellar. I love a sunburnt country, a land of sweeping plains, of rugged mountain ranges, of droughts and flooding rains. Nothing about wind. We can't apologise for the wind. There's nothing we can do about it. It is very extraordinary. We do normally expect wind in August, but the extreme weather conditions we've experienced goes all the way up to the Queensland border, over 1,000 kilometres away. And I know some of you European people find it hard to comprehend that you can go 1,000 kilometres and still be in the same country. And that's only a third of the way up to the north of Australia. But I'd just like to give you a very warm Australian welcome. I hope that you renew old friendships and comradeships, which is half the fun of coming to an event like this. And I wish you all the best in your scores, and I have every faith in all the workers that are lined up. There's been a lot of work going into this in preparation for this event, and I just hope it all comes off very well. As I said, I've got all the faith in the world in our experienced organisers. They have a lot of international experience, and I hope the weather turns out to be more of what we're accustomed to at this time of year, and that's a crisp morning and nice warm days. This is normally now, and Easter is usually the best time of the year here. We did plan it, but we couldn't organise the weather. But anyway, as I say, I hope you really enjoy your stay and the socialising as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Anne Gripper. She's the Executive Director, Sport and Recreation Services, New South Wales Office of Sport, who will officially open the WA 1500 World Championship.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the New South Wales Government, I give a really warm welcome to everyone here for this event, to our overseas competitors, to our Australian competitors, to all your coaches, the officials for the event, and the organisers. It's really great to welcome you here to the first ever international event that we've held here at our brand new Southern Highlands shooting complex. Those of you that live in New South Wales probably can relate to me to say it is a great, it was great excitement and great relief, to be honest, to be here using this venue. Right from when I started working at the Office of Sport, there was a lot of conversation about Hilltop and the brand new shooting complex and how fantastic it would be, but how many problems there were making it happen. So I know it's been a long journey. I think the idea first came up in about 1983. First sod was turned in November 2010, and here we are 9 years later with a fantastic first event. I looked at some of the competitor lists and realised we really do have the very best in the world with us here for this event. Number of reigning world champions, highest score winners. So just want to wish you all a really great event. To Ray Andrews, to Brian Cheers, Noel Harrod and all your organising group, thank you for all you've done to bring this into to fruition. To Robin Ginger and Craig Ginger and Julianne O'Connor from the venue. It's always a bit of a struggle to get a brand new venue up to scratch to host an event, so thank you to all of your teams. So on that basis, I'll officially open the 2019 WA 1500 World Championships. Thank you.
Well, thanks everyone for turning up today for the opening ceremony. I just echo the words of some of our speakers to say good luck and have a great competition, and enjoy your time here in Australia. For those that have come from overseas, have a great time.